Dilly Dilly, boys. Oh, thank God this is over with. Oh, man, thank God this is over with. At least something positive is happening in the Minnesota sports world out there. Other than the Lynx clinching another playoff berth, but pretty much at this point anymore, the Minnesota Lynx are almost a lock to make the playoffs as it is. So at least there's something positive there. But thank God in the men's professional sports world, something positive is happening because the Vikings have just been an absolute tire fire these last couple of weeks. And of course, they lose in Minnesota Vikings fashion. But again, let's just say nothing new. But Kirill the Thrill is back in the state of hockey. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. 5 years, $45 million, $9 million per. Thank you. Don't know why it took this long, but it is official according to the Minnesota Wild social media, on Twitter, on every platform at this point. 5 years, $45 million. Hallelujah. Because with Kirill on this team, so much nicer, so much better, and so much more power, punch. I mean, Kirill on the ice last year was like a must-see. Because either he was going to go to the net, crash the net, get it in, or he was going to be double-teamed and he could pass it off to like Zuccarello or, Rask or one of his line mates, and then they could potentially tic-tac-toe it in. But with Kirill on the ice, it makes the Minnesota Wild contenders in the Central, which, with the Central going back to normal this year, when we have teams like Chicago, who added Marc-Andre Fleury, Nashville, which was a playoff team last year, it'll be interesting to see this year, especially with no Pekka Rinne, the Dallas Stars acquiring Suter from the Wild, Colorado is still a force. St. Louis is still kind of floating around there. Arizona jumps into the Central. Winnipeg, which, the whole Scheifele thing, this, that, and the other thing, well, yeah, that'll be interesting to see how that goes. But, yeah, thank God. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. Because now with him and guys like Boldy, Rossi, I mean, some of our younger guns coming in. Here we go, boys. The Wild might be one of our hopes this year for actually being close to a championship contending team, because until the Vikings show me otherwise, the Wild are looking like the front runners to win potentially Minnesota's male sports championship for the first time since the Twins in 91, which, yeah, did I mention being a Minnesota sports fan is stressful as hell? But thank God, Kirill the Thrill, Kirill Kaprizov is back in the state of hockey. 5 years, $45 million, 9 per. Dilly fucking Dilly. Let's go raise some hell in the Central, boys. Now we have our team. Now we have the foundation. Now we have our superstar back. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. There's at least something to look forward to in Minnesota sports this year. Now, granted, like I say, the Minnesota Vikings can turn this around. I mean, it's only 2 games, but not liking what I'm seeing so far. But, yeah, so. But thankfully, this has been the thing that I think most hockey fans, not even just Wild fans, but hockey fans in general, were waiting to see how this was going to go. But, again, according to the Minnesota Wild social media page, Kirill Kaprizov is back in the state of hockey. So, again, Dilly Dilly. Here's to a successful season, and here's to hoping everything turns out good. So until we meet again, this is Jacob, and have a good day.